Yo! Yeah, we just saw The Girl Who Played with Fire, Swedish film that was subtitled, and I loved it, but I'm definitely biased. I read all what they're calling the Millennium Trilogy, and so I really liked all the books. So when I see this, I think it's it's sort of like a great visualization of what could happen. What happens in the books. So I appreciate it. I thought it was well executed, well acted. I thought the lead, Rumi, I think that's her name, Rumi Rapace, thought she looked better. Numi, yeah. But I thought she looked better in this film. It has that foreign film like rawness. Like they show like sex scenes, they show violence. It's very crisp. It's actually not crisp. It's actually like almost like you could say like, well, you could say it's like a student film, but it's way better than it. It's not like a student film, but it is in the sense that it's not this Hollywood machine. Now, what you get with that is you get like realer looking scenes, but you don't always feel the movie quality that a Hollywood movie will bring. But I liked it. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. If you are interested in seeing it, wondering if it would be worth your time, I definitely think so. If you don't mind reading, which I don't. A couple problems with the subtitles here and there. It was minor for me, and I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I didn't see the first one, but I will see the first one. So I just saw this one. And the way I characterize the way it was filmed is like, it's almost, not really, but it's almost like a 70s, like one of the first, Pacino pictures, not in a bad way, in a good way, because it is raw. However they did it, it's raw, and it's not predictable, it's not a formula film. It's refreshing in that it's just good, and you not having read the book, I was not predicting what was next. I mean, certain things I was thinking about what's going to happen. Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? So it was not at all predictable, and it was graphic enough. I liked the movie because it treated me like an adult. I don't know, was it rated R?
Not rated.
Not rated. So it probably, I don't know if it would have been a rated R, but I mean, the movie treated me like an adult. It's an adult film. I mean, it probably would have been rated an R. There was, it's a type of movie that is going to challenge Hollywood. I know they're going to remake them all, but it's challenging Hollywood to break out of these formula molds. I mean, it seems like the studios are just looking for they look for formulas, and then once they find them, they churn out a bunch of movies until we get tired of seeing them. And this. So before we were rudely interrupted,
Meatloaf. Ma.
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing.
Meatloaf. Ma.
So I forget where I left off. So what I'll say is, yeah, I mean, I would give it 7.5, maybe an 8. I might even give it an 8. I think that Hollywood could do an even better job if they don't try and Hollywoodize it. If they try and keep true to the style of the film and all this. But I don't know. I mean, there's something special about having a cast of people you don't know, especially when they can act. And this whole cast really great actors. I mean, they seem like they're seasoned actors, and I just but I've never seen them before. Anyway, so I would give it I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10, and I would recommend you see it. I'm not really a subtitles guy, but it wasn't like hard to read. It wasn't a lot of subtitles. It's surprising how little was in subtitles. And I think that's it.